All right, well, we're going to get started this morning. First off, thank you all for attending today in this cold weather. This is not a typical ribbon cutting. We're going to do a ribbon cutting reverse. We're going to be inside and cut our way out. So we're not going to go outside today. We're going to stay inside. Unless, Mayor, you want to go outside, but I don't think you do. So, well, thank you for attending this morning. Logistic-wise, we'll do our ceremony this morning. We'll do a little ribbon cutting, and then but we're going to have an open house here in the spring when the weather does warm up, and invite you all back for that and do a real nice walkthrough and have some food and beverages for you at that time. So keep posted, and we'll let you know when that happens, when the weather breaks. So what I would like to do now is bring in our honor guard. So please stand.
March. Left turn. March. Deep turn. Halt. Freezing. March. Forward. March. Prepare post. Post the colors.
Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right, face, forward, mark.
Please be seated. Again, thanks for coming. This is a special day for us in Kettering. This is our third opening of fire stations. We're 3/4 of the way there. We've got one more to go after this one. It's absolutely huge for our community and huge for our department. I can't say enough about what it means to our personnel and our capabilities of being able to respond and give the community what it needs for emergency response. I would now like to introduce Mayor Don Patterson.
Thanks, Chief. First of all, thank all of you for coming this morning. This is the third of our 4 fire station retrofit and new model for the city of Kettering. We're excited about that. I know it seems like a long time, and it has been a long time, but we're rounding that corner now, and we're excited to be able to present these stations and have these stations for our residents and our businesses and be the best in the entire region. I think when you go through these stations and look at how the location and the drive times and everything else, they're going to be a wonderful, wonderful addition to this community. I would like to recognize the members of Kettering Council who are here, who were important in the process of doing this and supporting it. And we'll begin with Vice Mayor Rob Scott, Councilman Tony Klepass, Councilman Joe Wanamaker, Councilman Bill Lauder. What is the date today? 12 more days. Councilwoman Amy Shrimp. So, 5 more days. Yeah, I was giving you a little extra. And our newest member to our Kettering Council who won in November, Jackie Fisher. So thank you all for coming. Also, I'd like to recognize, I saw Representative Jim Butler here, our state representative. And Jim, I saw you had something there. If you want to come up and present that, that'd be great.
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, Chief. I just wanted to quickly say firefighters are incredibly special people. Highly trained, courageous, having to be ready on a moment's notice, never knowing from one day to the next whether or not you're going to go into an extreme emergency situation. It's just such a special profession. So it's with great honor that we're here today to dedicate this new fire station. And I have a commendation from the Ohio House of Representatives I'd like to present. On behalf of the members of the House of Representatives of the 132nd General Assembly of Ohio, we are pleased to commend the Kettering Fire Department on the auspicious occasion of the ribbon cutting for Fire Station 34 on December 28, 2017. Recognition of this event is indeed a fitting tribute to the Kettering Fire Department for since its inception, this praiseworthy organization has achieved an admirable record of service to the community. The dedication of this new state-of-the-art fire station is a justifiable source of pride and a fine reflection of the department and its members. And the enthusiasm and devotion and duty that these remarkable professionals have shown in all their endeavors have earned them the gratitude and respect of the community they have so capably served. While many people are content to take a passive role in life, the members of the Kettering Fire Department, both past and present, have often risked their own safety to ensure the well-being of their fellow citizens. And considering the bravery and commitment demonstrated by these heroes, it is no surprise that the agency inspires such trust and confidence. We are certain that as they maintain their devotion to service, these exemplary individuals will continue in the tradition of excellence that has long been the department's hallmark. Thus, it is with sincere satisfaction that we congratulate the Kettering Fire Department on the ribbon cutting for Station 34 and extend best wishes for ongoing success, signed by the Speaker of the House, Cliff Rosenberger, and myself. Thank you very much.
Also, we received acknowledgement from Peggy Lehner, our state senator, excuse me, and our former council member. So thank Peggy and the state senate for their acknowledgement. It wouldn't have been appropriate if we hadn't had a call and have a fire truck go out. So that was great. On March 15, 2016, we celebrated the ribbon cutting for Station 34 on Far Hills. On September 29, 2016, we celebrated the ribbon cutting for Station 36 and the fire headquarters on Hempstead Station Drive. Earlier this month, we broke ground on what will be Station 37 on West Dorothy Lane. And today, we celebrate the ribbon cutting here at Station 34. It's been a very busy several years. Thank you to the leaders of all the city departments involved in these stations and making them a reality. Kettering prides itself on innovation and exceptional level of services to our community. Our new fire stations place our fire department at the cutting edge of emergency response. We are remarkably grateful to the residents and key stakeholders who worked with our staff to develop a design for all 4 of our new fire stations that reflects the character and standards of our community. The modern facilities and technology featured in our new fire stations gives us what we need to provide excellent emergency services to our residents and businesses. Congratulations, Chief Butts and Assistant Chiefs Robbins, and thanks to Dave Durich and Rob Baker for their project leadership. What a proud day this is for the city of Kettering and our community. Thank you for joining us this morning, and we look forward to opening our next station next year. Chief Butts.
Thanks, Mayor, for your comments. Next, I would like to introduce a couple distinguished members of the audience today that we could have done none of this without their support. Obviously, council, thanks for everything that you've done to assist through this process. And Mayor, you're right, it has been a long process, but we're close to getting it complete. Next, City Manager Mark Schwederman. Mr. Schwederman, thanks for all your help. Assistant City Manager Steve Bergstresser. Public Service Director Dave Durich. Police Chief Chip Protzman. Law Director Ted Hamer. Human Resource Director Sarah Mills. Planning and Development Director Tom Robillard. Finance Director Nancy Gregory. Administrative Systems Director Drew Miller. And Parks, Recreational, and Cultural Arts Director Mary Beth Thaman. Thanks for all being here today. I'd like to recognize two individuals that have really done the fair share of all the work here that you see. And that's Rob Baker. He's our Assistant Director of Public Works. And Rob's been the project manager and project coordinator. Rob, thanks for all your hours. This has been a ton of hours through every project, including this one. And thanks for all your help and support during the process. The other individual that we could not have done this without is Assistant Chief Mitch Robbins. Mitch is out here day in, day out, spends most of his life here and at the other stations working through the project. So a lot of dedication, a lot of hours. They want these stations to be right, and we deserve that to be right, and we want it right. And for our people and for our crews, these facilities are built for the long hold. We're going to be here for a long time. We need to make them right, and these guys put all the hours into doing that. So thank you for all of that you've done. The other person that I would like to signal out here, because I didn't have the opportunity earlier, is one council person, Amy Shrimp. And Amy, thanks again for all your help and counsel. I've not had the opportunity to publicly thank you, and I wanted to make sure that you realize that you've been an asset and a lot of help to the fire department, and we appreciate that. So thanks for all your help. All right, next, I would like to also note the architect, Tim Beeman from App Architecture. Tim's been on the project from day one and has Station 37 on the west side, the last station as well. So Tim's been in the project since day one and worked all the way through, and it's like a family relationship. We fight and we rejoice, and that's only appropriate. So Tim, thanks for all your help. Appreciate that. And I would be remiss to mention Performance Construction for building this facility here that we're in today. Performance won the bid at Station 34, and the building that you're sitting in today is who constructed it, and it was Performance Construction out of Cincinnati. So thanks, gentlemen. All right, at this time, I would like to have our elected officials and city management to come up to the side over here, and we'll do the ribbon cutting, if that's all right.